Yet again, Ventura County real estate is setting records this month, actually shattering old records this month. Stay tuned for your monthly market update for the month of May 2022. What is up, everyone? It's Brian Castro with callcastro.com and eXp Realty with another monthly market update, this time for the month of May. Just like every other month we've done this, we always look at last month's numbers because we don't know what's going on in the future just yet. So as we always talk about, things usually heat up in the spring. We usually get a little bit more activity. So what we're typically expecting is to see the number of listings go up. We're typically expecting to see prices go up, but we're also seeing interest rates going up. So this month was going to be one of the most critical for seeing what is going to be happening this year, at least in my opinion. So what happened? The prices skyrocketed. We've never seen anything like it. We were really slow the last couple months, but the median price for homes in Ventura County just went up to $880,000. That is about a $50,000 increase month over month, and that is a $100,000 increase year over year. So generally, that is, as far as I know, the biggest increase in a single month we have ever seen in history in our area. The number of listings has gone up, which we normally expect in the spring, but it's only gone up to 997. So while that is a big increase from last month, it is still much less than we usually see this time of year. There were, for example, last year, which was again known as one of the lowest inventories we've ever had, there was 1,090 homes total listed. So while it is a good sign that the market is heating up, there are more listings, there is more stuff to work with, there's also fewer listings for this time of year than we've seen in a really long time. To kind of coincide with this, which kind of goes along with everything else we're seeing, average days on market has gone down. It is only 11 compared to 17 this time last year, which again indicates homes that are coming on the market are selling far faster than they were last year, which again was a historic year. So I know what everyone's going to say, yeah, but what about interest rates and what about the headlines? So first and foremost, interest rates are up about 0.5% month over month, which is, give or take, around 2.5%, 2.5% to 3%, depending on the number you look at, more than it was last year, which is huge. But the question is that deterring buyers? Are buyers no longer buying homes because of it? So now that it's spring and we got the numbers, what does it all mean? Again, nothing but bad news for buyers, nothing but good news for sellers. It at this time seems like for at least the upcoming spring and summer and what have you, for the foreseeable future, it looks like we're just going to see prices increase. We're looking at an average of a 0.5% increase in interest rates every single month. Where that's going to stop, no one really knows. And what exactly prices are going to do, no one really knows. And it's frustrating because the last couple times we had these talks on here, I always like to refer back to the experts because I like to think that the experts are smarter than me. Maybe. And they pretty universally agreed that we were going to see a 5% increase in prices over the whole year. But what we're seeing instead, just last month, we had an 8% price increase. Just last month, in the last 30 days. And in Newbury Park specifically, which is where I farm the most and where I do most of my work, prices went up $132,000 in just 1 month. Whether you look at the average or the median, it doesn't matter. They both went up about the same. So what is going to happen? Well, as far as I can tell, prices and interest rates are going to continue to go up. There's not going to be any sign of slowing. This is just going to get harder from here on out. I think that there may be some changes once we hit fall and winter, but at least for the upcoming spring and summer seasons, really this last month is our indicator for the season and for the year. And if a 2.5% interest rate hike year over year hasn't deterred people so far, it's probably not going to, at least not until some big changes happen. So if you're a buyer, the big question is it a good time to buy? Well, with prices going up, interest rates going up, I'm going to tell you the same thing I keep telling you. It's never been a better time to buy. And unless your wages are going up 8% a month, it's probably not. Houses probably aren't going to be more affordable anytime soon, at least as far as we can tell. If you're a seller, is it a good time to sell? Well, prices are going up. You know, where it's going to stop, no one knows. No one has a crystal ball. So is next month going to be the top of the market? Is the month after going to be the top of the market? Is 10 years from now going to be the top of the market? We don't know. But what we do know is that the competition for your home has never been higher. So you're going to get top dollar, you're going to sell in record time, and you're going to get generally everything you want right now in this market on a home. A better deal than you've ever gotten ever. So if I were a buyer in this market, I would lock in my rate today. Talk to your lender today. Don't wait, because every month you wait, it goes up 0.5% just about. So talk to your lender today, get that rate locked in if you haven't already, and start looking at homes now before the prices jump up another $100,000 in a month. And I get people asking all the time, Brian, I'm a first-time buyer. What do I do? Like, I don't know if I can afford stuff. To which I'm going to tell you just honestly what I would tell anyone else that's a first-time buyer. I mean, it's really the only advice, which is buy now while you can. You know, prices are very unlikely to go down. If they do go down, the interest rates will be up, so you're not really going to save money. And there's a lot of really cool buyer programs right now. There's the Cal HFA. Hope I'm getting the acronym right. We'll put a star here if I'm wrong. But there's the Cal HFA loan grant, whatever you want to call it. That gives you a bunch of bonus money for closing. There's all kinds of other programs that are really, really cool that can help you. And if you don't take advantage of it now, you better get an 8% income increase next year, because otherwise you're gonna fall behind here. The prices are going up much faster than wages are, frankly, from what I can tell. So you're better off getting something now and being a little bit stressed out and a little bit pressured on your price than waiting 6 months to see if a bubble pops and possibly missing out on your opportunity completely, at least until you get a big cost of living, quality of life increase. So anyways, guys, if you need anything else, you want to talk about this more, I want to go over more detail, you know what to do. Call Castro, and I'll talk to you guys soon.